Are you wondering what happened after the last episode of the 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You?
No!
If you don't, I'm sending Smart Schoolboy after you. But if you do, then sit back, relax, and prepare your ears for the debauchery we're about to get into. Chapter 23 starts off with Hikari summoning everybody to the rooftop for an important meeting. Hikari expresses concern over how they have been all dating Rentaro for around 3 months. I didn't notice this at first, but they were even breaking the fourth wall. Can they solo Goku? Anyways, everyone starts to worry about Rentaro falling out of love with them. Nigga, even I was worried. Kusuri cooks up a drug called the Reborn as a new U drug, but as expected, it doesn't work. Rentaro came through since he heard some explosions, and we find out that they all swapped bodies. There they go, still breaking the fourth wall. Rentaro tries to figure out who is in whose body. Hikari is in Nano's body, Kusuri is in Hikari's body, Hahari is in Kusuri's body, Karani is in Hahari's body, Shizuka is in Karani's body, and Nano is in Shizuka's body. So how are they going to get out? Well, they try headbutting, but it doesn't work. And that's when Hahari gets the idea to get smoochy with Rentaro. Not gonna lie, I wish this was me, but no, I have to be the guy making a YouTube video. Somehow the laws of nature and physics stopped working and the smooches actually worked. Apparently the kiss with make them so lighthearted that their souls will slip out of their bodies. Nano was like,
"Hey, you're my man, I got next."
And she was gone. Kusuri is next, but Hikari's freakalicious body is beginning to imprint on Kusuri, but the freak was finally put to rest. Shizuka called next, and I'm not gonna lie, if Shorty looked at me like this, I'm tearing up those cheeks. Next up, we got Karane. And I'm about to start tripping. A tsundere Hahari is too much. Last but not least, we have Hikari. A freaky Nano is honestly what the people need. Everybody finally wakes up. And somehow, Rentaro is still alive, and somehow didn't go into cardiac arrest from all that freak activity. Hikari asked if he liked it, and he said it made his heart go crazy. But my boy Rentaro stay cooking. He said he likes them in their own bodies better. It's smelling like seafood, and we not even at a hibachi. Chapter 24 starts off with everybody eating lunch together. Kusuri forgot her bento, so Rentaro got up to go get her something from the cafeteria. As he reached for the egg-fried toast, someone else also reached to grab it. They looked at each other, and it's clear that this is going to be a new girlfriend. Rentaro noticed that her uniform and asked her if she came from the middle school. She told him there wasn't a problem with middle school students grabbing lunch from the high school cafeteria. The girl in the hoodie went to go pay for her food, but she forgot her wallet. She was about to walk away, but Rentaro stopped her and offered her half of the sandwich. She asked him what his intentions were, and he told her that half of a sandwich is enough for him. She's flattered, and they sit on a bench to eat. Apparently that shit must be heavenly, because I've never seen a human being make this face before. They have a little bit of a chat, and we find out that this hoodie girl digests food really fast, which results in her always being hungry. She apologizes for making him feel uncomfortable, but Rentaro doesn't mind. She talks about how she always wears headphones and hoodies because she wants to honor her food. I don't know how that makes sense, but okay then. They finish up, and before she leaves, Rentaro asks for her name, but she gives him a cold look and walks off. But she was blushing a little, so you know she's hooked. The next day, Shorty is power walking on some big back shit, but she finds out that the sandwiches she was craving were all sold out. Then out of nowhere, Rentaro shows up at this middle school and suggests that they have a regular katsu sandwich. She gets angry and insists that they're different and tries to leave. Rentaro tries to stop her, but she just pushes him off and tells him to leave her alone. After she ran away, she hid behind this building and started to regret running away from him, and she's still hungry. She walks back to the school, and Rentaro appears out of nowhere for the second time with a menchi katsu sandwich. It turns out that Rentaro actually made this for her. I don't know when he found the time, but okay. She asks him why he is always doing nice things for her, and he says that she has good qualities. My boy Rentaro cooking right now. Look at her face. She didn't even stand a chance. She asks him if they can eat together from now on, and he agrees. Her name is also revealed as Kurumi, and she's a third year in middle school. Don't go catch a case, Rentaro. The chapter starts off with Rentaro introducing Kurumi to the group. After they go on a lil yap session, Rentaro shows them a flyer for a food fighting festival, where you could win prizes and a 3-star pâtissier. Kurumi fat ass already salivating and coming up with strategies on how to gobble all those francs. Hahari points out that middle schoolers need a parent to go, but Kurumi says her parents are working on Sunday. Kurumi then asks Hahari if she could go under her, and Hahari freak ass was like, "Call me mummy. Officer, put her in jail." So it's the day of the tournament. There is this weird bunny girl doing commentary on the event. She looks like she might be a potential girlfriend. Who knows? All I want to know is why she got her cheeks out no diddy. There are 5 rounds in the tournament. The team that ranks highest in each round wins the tournament, but before they officially start, they will be hosting a preliminary round, and the food they'll be eating is rice. Rentaro is trying to brainstorm who they should send out, and Kurumi offers to go, so Rentaro decides that he and Kurumi will go and do the preliminary round. The round starts, and they get to munching, but Kurumi hungry ass is worrying about the meat no diddy. Rentaro was confused at first, but then he said screw it and went to go get Kurumi the meat. She starts doing a lot of munching, and everybody looking at her all crazy. Then everybody started to have second thoughts about eating only the rice, so they get up and start eating the meat no diddy. This was smart on Rentaro's end, since Kurumi can digest food faster than the average human, so all of those dumbasses are going to be stuffed, while all of Team Rentaro are on an empty stomach. That boy Rentaro was locked in, clenched booty hole and everything. And he's also applying Riz at the same time. What can't this man do? As expected, everyone is now full and the preliminaries are ending soon. I caught them trying to break the fourth wall again. How many times does that make? 20? I'm not sure. Only 3 teams made it past the preliminaries. Team Rentaro, the Guerrera Alliance, and Takeko Super Deluxe. The first round is boba tea. Rentaro is not looking so good, so Shizuka offers to go up along with Kurumi. The round starts, and they start guzzling on all those black balls. Everyone begins to struggle, but Shizuka is locked in. She apparently has better chewing strength, since she naturally has to chew more, which puts them at second place. The second round starts, and it's sushi. Nano offers to go, and she was putting that throat to work. No diddy, maybe diddy. Oh nah, for sure diddy now, cause she's not even chewing, she's just swallowing. She starts doing all this extra stuff, like just eat the damn sushi. The third round is spicy tofu, and Karani and Kusuri offer to go up. They underestimated the spice intensity, but this gargoyle and Kusuri aren't phased at all. Her tolerance for drugs makes this a piece of cake. I don't know if that's good or bad in this case. The fourth round is Cake and Hakari and her mom offer to go up. They start to hesitate because they don't want to put on weight, so Karain lies to them and said that it will make their mommy milkers bigger. The round ends and Takeko is now in first place. Everybody including Rentaro are at their limit, so it's up to Kurumi to bring it home for them. The fifth round is Ramen, and the Guerrera Alliance had to drop out since they weren't about that big backlife. It's now a one-on-one between Takeko and Kurumi. Apparently, Takeko ain't eat shit, and all the food is going into a machine. How does someone get away with this? Kurumi starts using the power of friendship to finish the bowl, but Takeko is catching up. They are so dramatic. Why everybody on the ground like they're dying? She couldn't eat no more, so Rentaro clutched up and finished the bowl. Since Takeko's machine broke, the Rentaro family won the tournament. Boy, sit down. You is not all might.